Hello everyone. In this video, I will discuss the types of faults in a power system using this easy to follow the flow chart. So before going to the deep discussion about the different types of faults in the power system, so the symmetrical and unsymmetrical fault mainly occur in the terminal of the generator and the open circuit and the short circuit fault occur on the transmission line. So this is the basic part, this is the basic thing that we should know. Now the faults are, so the first word came here, the fault. Yes or no? So the faults are abnormal condition that disturb the normal operation of any power system devices. They are broadly classified into open circuit fault and the short circuit fault. Let us go through diagram carefully level by level. So main division, power system faults. So at the top of the chart, all faults are grouped under the power system fault. From there, they are divided into open circuit faults and the short circuit faults. So open circuit faults occur when two or more conductors break or lose the contact. So open circuit fault, what I told the definition of the open circuit fault, that open circuit fault occur when one or more conductors break or lose the contact. So this interrupts the current flow. And the open circuits are classified into three types: open conductor fault, two conductor open fault, and three conductor open fault. So these are types: open conductor fault, two conductor open fault, and the three conductor open fault. So single conductor open fault is the only one conductor is getting broken. In the next video, I will explain you step by step how it occurs and what is the preventive measures, how we are going to mitigate it, and the definition. All these things we'll see in the next video. Next one, two conductor open fault. Two conductors are getting open in this one. So and the three conductor fault, all the three conductors are open. So these faults mainly cause unbalanced voltage and reduce the power flow. Similarly, we have the short circuit fault. So short circuit faults happen when conductors touch each other or the ground. So short circuit faults, already the word had itself shows the short circuits. Yes or no? So short circuit fault happen when the conductors touch each other or the ground, creating a path of very low impedance. They are most dangerous because they cause the high fault currents, and can damage the equipments. So short circuit faults are broadly classified into symmetrical faults and the unsymmetrical fault. Here we have I have written symmetrical fault and the unsymmetrical faults. So let us discuss the first fault, that is the symmetrical faults. In the symmetrical faults, again it is divided into two types, that is the three-phase short circuit fault and the three-phase to ground faults. So that is called the three-phase. Word itself, the three-phase means triple L, line to line to line fault, and the line to line to line to ground fault. So these all of the faults occurs, means here in this type of fault, mainly all the three phases short together. All the three phases are getting short together in the three phase fault, that is the line to line fault. But in the case of the line to line to ground fault, that is also called the three phase to ground fault, in this fault all the three phase short to ground. So next we have the symmetrical faults, unsymmetrical fault. These are more common compared to the unsymmetrical fault. These are more common compared to the unsymmetrical faults, symmetrical fault. So these are more common, already I told you. Next, here all the phases are equally involved, leading to unbalanced current and the voltage. So the types of the unsymmetrical fault are the single line to ground fault, double line to ground fault, and the line to line fault. In the single line to ground fault, one phase touches the ground. In the LLG fault, two phases short together and also touch the ground, because already word had itself the ground, means one in this case one phases touches the ground. So in the next video I will explain with the diagram also how it is touches and what is the effects of that one and what are the mitigation techniques of that one. Next one, we have the double line to ground fault. Two phases short together and also touches the ground. Next we have line to line fault. So two phases short together without involving the ground is called the line to line faults. So what are the points we have to remember? In the open circuit fault that I have written here, in the open circuit fault, most affects the system voltage and continuity. In the short circuit fault produces very high current and cause the equipment damage. Coming to the symmetrical faults that I have written here, is that produce very high current and cause the equipment's damage. These points that we have to remember. And in the symmetrical faults, in the short circuit fault that I have told you, that it produces the very high current and can cause equipment damage. Coming to the symmetrical faults that I have written here, that symmetrical faults are less frequent but most severe types of fault. Unsymmetrical fault that I have written here, that is the most common and require protective relay and the circuit breaker for the quick isolation. So these are the that's the complete classification of the power system fault, explained step by step. Understanding these types helps to the students design proper protection scheme and maintain the system reliability. So thank you. That's it in this video. That is, we have the different types of the faults.